As part of the BBB Wise Giving Alliance Building Trust series, we're Skyping today with Lindsay Groff, Executive Director, Barth Syndrome Foundation. Tell us about Barth Syndrome and the work your organization does to educate and advance research toward a cure.
Well, Barth syndrome is an ultra-rare disease that affects males. And the symptoms which usually present are heart failure and a tough time fighting infections and also fatigue. And what the Barth Syndrome Foundation does is twofold. We support families who are affected by Barth syndrome, but we also have a research grant program whereby we fund funds through seed funding. And our researchers have success often by getting larger funding from institutions like the National Institutes of Health.
Lindsay, how do you use technology and social media to improve outreach to the public, the scientific community, and the families who are dealing with the disease?
As a virtual organization, we rely very heavily on technology. We have an active Facebook page where we do the output by posting things that might be of value to the people who are subscribing to our page. We also have a very active Facebook community that is on the private side for families. And that's where they can exchange tips on their son's daily living, medications, problems at school, and just really talk to each other about the unique situation that they're in having a child with Barth syndrome.
Tell us the most challenging and the most rewarding aspect of your work.
Well, I'd have to say that the most challenging part of the work that we do is no matter how hard we work and how fast we feel that we're moving, it of course is never fast enough for someone who's suffering from a very serious illness. And I'm sure you can understand that. So on the flip side of that, the most rewarding part is when a family does find our foundation. Many times it's after weeks or months or sometimes even year of suffering and feeling alone, and they come to us and they can finally feel hope, and that is extremely rewarding for us.
How does your organization use the BBB Wise Giving Alliance seal to demonstrate trustworthiness to your donors?
While it's a challenge to meet some of the requirements of the BBB's Wise Giving Alliance, we find that it's very important to convey trust with our donors and to be as transparent as possible. We display the image right on our website, right where you can donate, and also on our letterhead, and in any way that we can communicate with donors. We are very proud to be a member of the Alliance.
Lindsay, I want to thank you for Skyping in today and telling us about your important work.
Thank you.